Hello YouTube, my name is James, welcome to Rising Potential. I'm also known as JKP on YouTube, or JKP Rising. Welcome to another Halo related topic. This one's not viewer requested, this one is one that I wanted to do, explaining what Spartan Ops Season 2 needs to survive. So, really quick, I have Spartan Ops gameplay playing because it's a Spartan Ops related video. This is Episode 7, Chapter 1, where you have the Mantis and you're on this unknown world that kind of looks like Halo. So, let's get right into the topics. What does Season 2 of Spartan Ops needs to be successful? If there even is going to be a Season 2, if there is, then here's the video about what I think should be in Season 2. My opinion. So, first things first, well, if they're going to charge for this, pretty much this list is if they're going to charge for Spartan Ops Season 2. And it's also, I guess, if they don't charge for it, but if they do, which they probably will if they do one, then this is the A list that they definitely want. So first off, no repeats. No repeats. And if you are going to repeat an area, you must add something new to that area or expand on that area. Maybe add a new location to that area. We did see that a few times in Season 1, but as you all know, Season 1 was a cluster fucking repeat mess. Every episode, except for episodes 6 and 7, we kept seeing the same thing. Minus a few parts where they did open up a little bit, but, you know, by the time that happened, it was by the end of the season, and no one really gives a shit. Season 1 of Spartan Ops was a good test. It was a good test. It wasn't that great, I'm not gonna lie. Season 1 of Spartan Ops wasn't good. It definitely wasn't good, but it was okay. It was a good test, and if they're gonna do a Season 2, they have to do new areas. Otherwise, they're gonna repeat what happened with Season 1, and people are gonna be like, well, why am I playing this? 343 wanted Spartan Ops to be a secondary campaign. And then they should make it feel like a campaign, not some stupid bullshit where we're doing, I don't know, go press 10 buttons for 10 minutes. You know, that's not fun, and that's something that they cannot do. Not many buttons, so new areas, and if you're going to reuse areas, you have to expand on them, or maybe add a Mantis or a tank, add different gameplay elements to keep it interesting. Maybe fly a Hornet or a Falcon. You have to keep it new. You cannot repeat areas at all. Next thing is, well, of course, new areas. We want to see new areas, like Episode 7 of Spartan Ops, where we were in the UNSC Infinity. I felt like I was actually doing something, and it was a cool, all brand new areas. It was a great episode. Episode 6, again, with all new areas. Episodes 8, 9, and 10, not really, because we kept reusing those areas. Episode 1, I can't really fault on either, even though it was reused from the campaign, but it was the first episode. Then 2, 3, 4, and 5, obviously, were kind of boring. So, new areas. I don't know, maybe go on Earth, because at the end of Halo 4, and I would assume Spartan Ops Season 2 would be after Halo 4, and obviously after Season 1. So Requiem's gone, so we can't go back on Requiem. So where could they go? Earth. They could go to Earth. They could go to, I don't know, maybe we could go to some other colonized human world. But I think honestly the main part would probably be on Earth. Maybe like defending against Covenant attacks, or going to a Covenant location. Maybe the Arbiter would assist us. So new areas, and this could be anywhere. It could be on the ground like I am in the video. It could be in the sky. It could be underwater. And I keep saying underwater because that's cool. Bring something new to Halo. I mean, I love fighting on ground, but we've done that since Halo 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, ODST, Reach, and Wars. But Wars doesn't count because it's an RTS. But ground battles, they're fun and all, but come on, mix it up. Underwater, lava, space, more space battles. I loved the first part of Midnight where we were in the Longshore. I loved the Halo Reach mission where we were in the space. More space missions. Do variety. We like variety, not the same thing over and over and over. So new areas would be great. Different ways to fight, like I said. Right now I'm playing as a Mantis. A Mantis definitely mixes up the entire game, makes it feel completely different. This part would take probably like 30 minutes to do by myself, but since I'm in the Mantis, I'm just plowing right through the enemies. And I've loved this part of the mission. It feels a lot of fun. I feel powerful. I like that. So more stuff like this, Mantis. Like one of my biggest issues with Spartan Ops Season 1 was we barely got to use the tank, except for like in one mission. So yeah, more vehicles, Warthogs, tanks, Mantises, Falcons, I don't know, fly a Pelican, you know? Maybe steal a Phantom and fly a Phantom. Different vehicles. Again, don't stop doing the same. Keep this up. Make it new, or just mix it up a bit. Next up, make it feel like we're actually doing something. In episode 7 of Spartan Ops Season 1, when we were on the UNSC Infinity, that was episode 7, episode 7, chapters 2 through 5, I felt like I was actually doing something. And all the other missions with Spartan Ops, even episode 6 where it was new areas, I really felt like I was just playing a game where I just went around pressing buttons for 10 minutes, and then I just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And I did have fun playing it, but I mean, I wasn't enjoying myself that much. And episode 7, I felt like I was actually doing something. I felt like I was actually contributing to the story. Episode 7 felt like a campaign mission. It felt like Halo 4.5 or something. It felt important. I was protecting the UNSC Infinity from Covenant. And I know, and it was so much fun playing on these new areas and encountering new locations and just feeling like you're actually making a difference in the story rather than just pressing buttons. Another thing. Makes Spartan Ops a lot more believable, because here I am, Crimson, a Spartan in the UNSC Infinity, and I'm the only guy who's actually doing something. Every other Marine or any other friendly AI is either dead, fighting, and doesn't make any progress at all, or they're just sitting there. I'm like the only guy in all these missions who's actually progressing and doing something. Make the background do something more. They keep saying, oh, casualties, casualties. Where are those casualties? I want to see that they're actually making progress, not just saying BS dialogue to make it feel like we're in a much bigger world than I actually am. Because in all the episodes of Spartan Ops, you're the only guy who's doing something. Everyone else is talking to you through a mic, and it's boring. So, more AI interaction, more interaction. Prove to me that you're actually doing something rather than just me going around pressing buttons and actually making a quote-unquote difference. And my last topic is free. If they charge it free, I think, I mean, you know, we pay what, $10 for map packs. We pay $60 for the game, or $100 if you got the limited edition. So should it be free? I don't know. It'd be nice, but if they charge for Season 2, they must do new areas, mix it up, and make it feel like you're actually making a difference. So those are my thoughts on Season 2 of Spartan Ops. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any topics of Halo, leave them in the comments below. Click here for my last video, where it's the Pink Elephant Podcast. Check it out. Awesome podcast. Second to last video, Machinima on Halo 5, Dual Com with Frank Rosati. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.